Get this figure and more at the Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description. What's going on, gang? Baltmatrix here, and today we are taking a look at a figure that I have kind of been dreading reviewing for a long time. But after reviewing Thunder Erebus, I decided, well, let's go ahead and give it a try. Today we are taking a look at ToyWorld Orionvil, Orionvil, TW-02B. I've had this figure for a long time, and I've been dreading ever trying to review it, simply because the transformation for this figure is absolutely insane. He comes with a couple of accessories. First off, this, what I like to call negative light cannon. It's very cool, very nice looking. It does fit in vehicle mode, but it's pretty much just a giant piece of plastic. And he also comes with this giant red Energon axe, which I greatly appreciate. The only weird thing is you have to turn the hand to the side before you can attach the axe, and then he can get a cutting. Ha-ha! I love the overall look of the figure, but it is a little bit stocky in all black. Love the tinted windows. Molding is good. Very, very stocky. Very, very nice looking. It just feels good in the hand, too. Unfortunately, it's been sitting on my shelf for a while and is covered in dust. Head sculpt is very good. Very, very evil. The figure does possess some very nice light piping, and I'm sorry for the direct sunlight. I can't find my flashlight. Whee, I'm evil. Evil Optimus can't look down at all, but he can look back up, because that's how his transformation works. Ratchets moving forward and back. Ratchets moving in and out. Swivel at the upper arm. Ratchets in the elbows. Wrist swivels. Hands open and close on a single pin. Torso articulation. Orionvil can kick up that much, and can kick out that much. Swivel just above the knee. Very, very tight ratchets at the knee. Toe articulation. No ankle articulation, but he has a little bit of heel articulation. It is possible to get some decent poses out of this guy. I'm trying to actually mimic the pose that is in the directions here, and not exactly getting it. The directions that the figure comes with shows that he has a crunch ability at his belly. The figure actually does not.
The transformation for this figure doesn't appear that complex on paper. In fact, it does appear rather easy. However, in practice, it's much more difficult simply because there's not a lot of clearance for all the parts. And oddly enough, although the parts are extremely tight, all the ball joints, all the pins, all the swivels and hinges are very, very tight and require an excessive amount of force. Also, parts have a tendency to fall off in weird ways. They are easily put back on, but it's just annoying. And this section here with the arms is exceptionally annoying because if one peg is extended in a weird way or not perfectly lined up, things don't go together very easily. It's just frustrating.
Once you get the accursed figure to transform into his vehicle mode, it looks really cool. I love the look of this alt mode, even if it doesn't really hold together all that well, and doesn't really roll that well either at times. The wheels don't line up for my figure sometimes, so you just have to push the front wheels back up into place, but it does roll without any real issues. The front wheels do have a little bit of wiggle room, so they can turn, so you can get it to turn for you. I think it looks really good in vehicle mode. I really like the vehicle mode. Getting it here, though, is a royal pain, and I utterly hate transforming this figure. All of the panels have a tendency to not line up. There's not a lot of leeway in the transformation, and it's just a pain in the butt. It is very much an evil transformation. The figure also comes with a super tiny little evil matrix. I like this, though it's impossible to get it in and out of the figure without having to do part of the transformation. And no, I'm not transforming it again to finish off the review. I don't want to waste that much time, and my hands hurt. So gang, I don't really care for this figure. These early generation ToyWorld figures had a lot going for them in the looks department, but transforming them is not fun. This figure is okay in both modes, but that transformation is just a nightmare to deal with. And the directions aren't that good either. I mean, look at this. You have white background, very, very light colored figures and then dark blue. And with my old man eyes, it's impossible to tell what I'm looking at sometimes. So gang, if you find this one on sale for like 40 bucks, it might be worth it. Otherwise, just stay away and go with a different third-party Optimus Prime. Or, in this case, Scourge. In fact, get Thunder Erebus. He is so much better than this. Gang, if you enjoyed this review, give me a like. If you loved it, give me a sub. As always, I'm Baltmatrix, and I will catch you next time. On my... Oh, I forgot to mention, I recorded this review on my iPhone 6S, and I'm trying to record in 4K. I don't know if it worked. We'll find out. Let me know what you think of the review. Let me know what you think of the figure. You know, down in the comments. Catch you later, guys.